I aspire to be the wind and her hair becomes the feathers. The new Resonator Showcase for Wuthering Waves for Yangyang Xuanling just dropped, and we're going to cover it today, break down the cinematic language. If you enjoy our time, check out the entire Wuthering Waves playlist. Let's do it. All right, lore masters, for Wuthering Waves. Wow, what an opening. Tracking the crows. I like that. Oh wow, gonna pan out. Yep. Great character reveal, yeah. Fantastic. And Medias Race right in the middle of the scene, they drop us. Oh, I love that. So we're gonna see the ending first, then come back. Yeah, fantastic so far. Oh, I love this shot. We're going to talk about that one when I break it down. Might be my favorite one. The camera, this is the, I'm only going to pause this the third time. It's a Dutch angle in the same direction. Let's keep watching. It says a lot about the character. I love how it's like, she's just in slow motion, like not believing what she's seeing. Great shot. Wow.
When I followed the wind into the heart of the storm, time and again, I found myself harboring an unworthy thought.
Ooh, it's a one shot here, no cuts. That was nice.
There is someone important.
I love the escapist fantasy. Like, that's what we're experiencing too with this.
Forget.
What a cool enemy design. Oh, the impact frames and the animation, did you see that? Like manga, that was really cool.
Our paths.
No.
We're meant to cross here.
The music. Who's that? Oh my goodness. We're getting like other characters coming. Oh yeah. Fantastic music. That was a standout. That was a standout for sure. Great expressions in the character. I'm really impressed. I came back to that same shot, low angle. Nice speed ramp here.
Have patience, Yangyang.
Really good.
Find your path.
What exactly is my path? For me.
Great hand-drawn animation coming into it. I mean, come on. Two different mediums.
Search within. Maybe you'll find your answer too.
This is great.
My path, my wish, my aspiration.
I love this, how it's animated.
I thought I'd found my place.
Same thing as before. She's rotating in the middle like a passing moment. Like she's stuck there.
My wish to preserve these moments forever.
Same image as when she was in the fire.
I aspire to become the wind that could carry you all.
Oh wow, that's a great line.
Yet fail to accomplish anything.
I really like the voice performance here, very nice. Okay, her power is awakening, yes. I've not played the game, but I recognize that symbol from the other ones we've covered here. Very good. Oh, she's fully transforming. Even the hair. I aspire to be the wind and her hair becomes the feathers of a bird. Oh my goodness, the music.
I must sacrifice everything.
Oh, that's
Even if this
fantastic.
is my
And
ending,
look at this explosion of color.
I will follow my path.
It was fire before, and now it's this purple and blue analogous color. Wow.
The nightmare.
Amazing last shot.
Foretells an unchanging conclusion.
Yep.
Votary of the voice. Go forth.
Like she's stuck in the same sort of...
True beginning.
I love the feathers in her hair. That was exceptional. All right, so if it's your first time, make sure to sub and join the community. We do a lot of videos like this. If it's also your first time, I always pick my favorite shot, and I want you to join me in picking my favorite shot. I want to hear about yours. There's a lot of good ones here. So we're going to do a little bit of analysis. Again, if you're not familiar how we do it here, it's a lot of fun. We're going to talk about why the shots were good, why I liked them, the highlights, and I'm going to choose my absolute favorite, and I'll tell you why. So let's get into it. So the opening we talked about a little bit, but there's a lot of cool sort of repetition in here in the image that I very much like. I think we can actually up the quality here. Oh, let's absolutely do that. Yeah, we can go one step higher here. All right. So I really like this. Like I said, the en medias res. We're dropped in the middle of the scene as opposed to being like, I'm going to battle. Battle starts and now we're here. No, we're here and we're going to say, how did she get there? Which I really like. And again, that flame, that orange color is going to be really important because next we have this dilapidated color. And here's one of my favorite shots. This axis being askew. In the same way, you see how the horizon line is like this? You follow my mouse? Very interesting, right? And we keep coming back to that repetition. Very, very cool stuff, which shows, it's not just random shots by the director. This was something they planned. And this is why we get consistent imagery here and we're able to feel something when stuff like that happens. That's why when you watch like AI slop, for example, you will see nothing makes any sense. And on the surface, it might be like, oh, that looks interesting. But then you start to pay attention. It's just random images, right? So when you get a director who has a full vision through all the shots, through the entire piece, you get amazing stuff like this. So let's keep going. Again, see that axis just a little bit askew for the Dutch right there. And this similar shot, we keep looking into this sort of pathway and this repetition with her in the middle of the frame from a lower and a later shot, but here we're a little bit further up. But yeah, this shot, we keep coming back to it, this archway. It's almost like a gateway that she wants to pass through, but she can't quite do it until that finale, right? It's a really, really cool concept when she's able to transform and kind of like actualize herself or realize herself. I love that. And you see this shot, again, the repetition, it's a great frame. A video thumbnail, maybe. The repetition is really, really good. And we see later this kind of rotating of the image. Again, I love the consistency in the visual language. When she's later in the hand-drawn portion, again, insane to have two mediums in this. I love when they do that. The hand-drawn portion, she's going to rotate in a similar way as everybody walks past her. Again, like she's left behind. She can't walk through that gate. I love the symbolism here. And there's those flames. Again, note the color. And then at the ending, we're going to have this beautiful, bright, sort of cerulean, just engulfing the entire frame. And this victorious, that's the shot I keep talking about. That's her, like, framed by this door with her in the lower part of the frame and this big archway and everything. It's great repetition. We're going to see it again, too.
When I followed the wind into the heart of
I love this. I love this choreography. I love how she's narrating over it because it feels like she's looking back. It feels like we're at the last scene where we started and she's like, I can't get out of this, time and time again.
I found myself harboring an unworthy thought.
I love how also her voice performance here kind of reflects her performance in the fight. Like she's not able to really win against this without extreme effort. She's kind of wavering. She's questioning everything, and you're seeing that in the way she fights, where she's not very...
There is someone.
Like she's not able to... She gets completely parried right there.
Someone important.
And overpowered.
I could never forget.
And look, the enemy's back. Like he's not even worried about it. I want to pause this because there was an awesome impact frame here. Again, I shouted it as kind of manga-esque. So I love how we come in, we see the expression up close, and then we actually get hand-drawn, maybe? I think it was just a filter placed over the in-engine footage, actually. Very, very cool all the same. That sort of hand-drawn manga impact frame. So very, very cool. We're obviously coming from inspired in that medium, which becomes anime and then becomes whatever we call this in-engine animation, right? Pretty awesome. Sort of the evolution of the medium over the years and the art style. Is this the main character of the game? Can somebody help me? I need a lore master in here because, like, what the heck is happening? That looks like somebody else too. And then finally we get that confidence. And I love that idea that she was able to picture, or, lore master help me. Was that reality or was that her picturing her teammates fighting and it gave her strength? Did they physically save her? Either way, I love it. Now, this is where stuff gets interesting. I think we're going to come to the hand-drawn, that gateway. We're going to pull to that shot again. We're circling around. And there it is again, that repetition. The gateway's coming crumbling down on her this time, but I love that we keep coming back to these shots. It feels like a dream that you're revisiting. She said time and again, like we're revisiting a sort of dream. Every night a dream sign is calling to us. We're not lucid, we're getting lost in it. I love that idea. And then this is a great speed ramp, yeah. You hear that music? Almost like a CD is skipping or something, which is really cool. You hear that? Great sound design.
Patience, Yangyang.
Fantastic. This is so many favorite shots to choose from here, so I'll tell you at the end.
My path.
I love this. What is my path? Like I said, it's like she wants to walk through this gate. She wants to follow that path, but she can't do it. There's something holding her back, and that's really profound.
Me? I just listen to my heart and do what it tells me to.
I love that simplification.
Search within. Maybe you'll find your answer.
Now, look at this image and how it echoes the other one. Watch this. Very fascinating.
My aspiration.
See? Look at this. Same movement where she turns around and her hair catches like that. It's the same thing as the beginning with the flames. I love that. Again, same framing, same characterization. Here we are as the people walk past her, and in the beginning is enemies fighting around her. But pretty cool stuff, guys.
My wish to preserve
That's why I love art.
forever.
Didn't I?
Oh, I love that framing too. Look at that. I'm a sucker for a great portrait shot. I love that she's placed on this side. Typically, you'd place the subject on this side facing this way, right? But we've put her over here, and what does that do? It makes someone feel trapped because they're like right at the edge of the screen. There's this empty space, this negative space. Great use of negative.
Yes,
I love this shot. It actually might be it might be my favorite by the end of it. We'll compare a couple, but look at this. It's fantastic. And part of it is, I love the voice acting. You guys know I'm a voice actor. Listen to this.
fail to accomplish anything.
Oh wait, did I miss the line?
You all
Yes. I aspire to be the wind that carries you. That line goes hard, man. It's so good.
accomplish anything.
And then they kind of rush away, and you ask yourself, like, was she abandoned again? Was she not able to follow that path again? And then check this out. The awakening. And the look on her face, right? It's a look of serenity. That's what I really like, this kind of enlightened look. Just kind of emptiness, which I really like, right? It's not some like kind of, I'm awake now. It's just like kind of meditative. Very, very cool. Look at the bird imagery, and it's going to weave itself around her. I mean, look at this transformation. Look at this transformation. It's fantastic. I'm going to go back one more time. The imagery of the bird in the feathers representing her inability to walk that path, and now she can, and the outfit transforms. I mean, come on. It's fantastic. And the feathers in the hair, it's like her dreams are affected visually. There's a visual affectation of her dreams on her body. Amazing.
Even if this is my ending.
I mean, come on. This shot, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I believe that sword is called a Jean.
I will follow my path to its very end.
Wow. And then the fact that we just rush into the eye, again, that look of kind of serenity and meditate, just right into it. We got a last shot at the end here, and then it just abruptly ends, which I like.
Before dawn,
It's a great shot too. And she's looking at herself. This is where stuff gets crazy.
unchanging conclusion. Votary of the voice, go forth.
She turns around again. This time, not so different from the shot again at the beginning. I love how it just cuts off. It feels like waking from a dream. They did it again, ladies and gentlemen. Very awesome. Okay, so let's check it out. I pretty much got 2 picks for my favorite, and I want to compare them. First one being this bird shot. I absolutely love this shot. The subject is right here. We're robbed of her expression. We do not see her face, and it creates this really eerie feeling. Like if you just saw this as a painting, what does it make you feel? Really, really cool. The horizon line's right here, which is a leading line right over here to her focal point. Our focal point is her eye line. Very, very cool stuff. And it becomes the horizon surrounded by the birds. Really, really interesting. I also love this shot right here. I believe it's right before she walks. Let's get it without the leaf in the, yeah. Fantastic shot, right? It represents everything that she's feeling on the battlefield in that opening shot. It's a perfect sort of visualization of that and sort of visual representation of that. So I love it. This is fantastic. I also really, really like this one. It's a little bit more dynamic. This one right here, I think. She's going to turn. Yeah, really, really nice shot. I think it's actually longer than I gave it credit for, too. She walks in, there's a lot of stuff going on, and then we just come in for this great portrait. You see how the camera moves in? Let me just slow down and go backwards. Right as the subject turns, it's just like perfectly timed. I love it. We actually punch in on the subject and we change the focal length just the slightest bit as we come in. I mean, come on, look at that. The great portrait, beautiful shallow depth of field in the back, and then we transition into, as she looks, the flame. And then we come to this shot, the repetitive shot. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. That's my favorite. Fantastic work on it. It'd be super hard to do that in with real camera and real subject. I like how they pulled it off. But yes, that's my thoughts. That's my favorite. I want to hear about yours. Make sure to sub if you want to do more of these together. It's a good time. We've covered lots of Wuthering Waves as well as other games. And yeah, make sure to check out my voice acting on my Instagram page. And I will talk to you guys very soon.